Hey guys, welcome back to Fighting for the Final Marriage. This is Hannah, and today I want to talk to you guys about transitions, change, and new seasons. So, as I've told you guys in the last video, I'm going to just be telling you guys some things that I've been learning, parts of my story, my testimony in the past couple of years, and I think that if I had to make a theme around where I kind of left off with the channel and what you guys don't really know about me, I would theme it transitions, change, and new seasons. And it really is more so about how to receive, how to know that that's happening in your life, and then how to posture yourself and how to really go move forward when your life is changing. And so for me, I'm just gonna tell you guys, this sounds crazy when I say it, but it's my truth. It's my truth. So we got married in 2017, August of 2017. And then I graduated college in December of 2017. And then I found out that I was pregnant with Noel in March of 2018. And then I got very sick in my pregnancy to where I couldn't do much. It was like I got sick and then I was in pain for most of it. There was only a couple of months where I was feeling pretty well and I was okay, but those are like 4 huge transitions and changes, like very huge. For one, marriage is a beautiful thing. It was awesome. It has been amazing, and even the wedding is very exciting, but there's a part to it that I haven't heard many people really talk about, and it's like the passing away of your single self. And that was honestly really a weird experience for me. Like, I kind of mourned the fact that I was losing my name, the fact that I was losing like part of my identity. Of course, yes, to gain this new one, this God ordained one, and this amazing one, but it doesn't mean that you don't feel that dying of your old self in a way. And it's not saying that you change drastically and like you're gonna be this totally new person, like you can't keep parts of who you are, because you know your individuality and your who you are as a person matters. But there is a shift in your identity when you enter into a covenant, and that was just an adjustment that I wasn't expecting to feel like that. And so, you know, while I am celebrating, while I'm excited, while I'm exploring marriage, I'm also, you know, still feeling like something is dying. The way that I would conduct myself, or the way that I would not have to check in with Cameron, or not have to consider, or not have to make room for another person. Now I'm having to, you know, switch the way that I naturally operate to accommodate somebody and to honor somebody else. And it's just a transition. After that, graduation, which another thing, graduating from college, high school, graduating from anything is a huge feat, especially for me. I struggle greatly, but anyway, graduating was huge, and it's exciting, and it's a win. But there's also like it's a closing of one chapter and an opening of a new one, and I wasn't really sure what my new one would look like. I didn't have internships or jobs lined up. I didn't know what my next would look like. I knew that I was married. I knew that I had a couple of ideas of what I wanted to do, but I just wasn't sure. And so I felt like, you know, I went from having this class schedule and having these goals to like almost nothing career-wise, like nothing that I had lined up, or like a huge goal that I had next, because I was still really just trying to figure out like, what does God want me to do? And so there's that. But not only that, but now you're pregnant, girl. Now you got a little kid on the way. And honestly, we were shocked. I mean, yeah, we weren't trying to have a child so early, and everybody was just like, you know, when's the baby coming? When you having to start a family? And we're like, chill, like stay out my ovaries. We good over here. And just got caught slipping. And got pregnant, and it was just a shocker. So like, it was these 3 transitions were happening, and it it was a blow to me, honestly. Like, there's a thing called transitional depression, or like seasonal, you know, like when things are changing, like how you can feel. And I wasn't really aware of how you could drop in countenance because of things happening. But and I wasn't like diagnosed or told that I had that. But I think that I felt that. And so then, you know, on top of that, I got really sick when I got pregnant. Like, and it wasn't just like morning sickness, it was like every day, all day, can't, you know, do much sickness. And so by the time I got to my second trimester, I lost like 20 pounds. I was like a ghost, a pregnant ghost. I gotta find a picture and try to put it in here, but I was like a pregnant ghost, and it was rough. And I think that part of, aside from like the pain that I was in, part of my issue was like I need to get to a normal place. Like, I need to get back to myself. I need to find what normal is for me. And, you know, I could not grasp it. I couldn't find her. She was long gone. Like, you done got a degree, you got a new name, you got a whole child. Like, things are changing, and where are you? Like, where are you? And so I struggle with that. And through that, God really taught me the concept that when he's taking us through change and transition, especially the types that I was going through, he was changing my life. He was changing the whole trajectory of my life, like by merging these bloodlines, by sending Noelle, because he knew the timing that she was going to be here before I knew. It was shocking, and it was not planned to me, but it was planned on his part the whole time. And so, like, he has his plan in full motion. He's like, yep, this is the plan. And I'm just like, everything is going wrong. And I had to learn that, like, he wanted to change. He, you know, changed my life from what it was to what his plan was. And it wasn't that I needed to gain control and try to like feel like my normal self, because he was creating a new normal. So I needed to identify and understand my new normal. Who am I now that you have placed me in these roles? Who am I now that I have this responsibility? Who am I now that I've gone through these things? And I had to relearn myself. I had to seek God to understand who I was now and how I should be now that I carry all these different things. And honestly, when I gained that understanding, it was so freeing. It was so refreshing to know that, like, I didn't have to, it was okay that I didn't feel like myself and that I wasn't okay, but that was part of the transition process, and that God was doing something new in me. And it was just really, really helpful for him to reveal that to me, that I needed to discover who Hannah is now at this point, now that I've gone through and lived through and experienced all of these things. And so I want to encourage you, like, if you're going through a season of change or transition or movement, that you don't try to gain control. Like, don't try to grasp onto everything and to just feel that control, because you know, the Bible says that we should walk by faith. Like, the just will live by faith. That means you're not going to know. That means you're not going to have control. And I want to encourage you that if you're going through a season of change, transition, a new season, to abide with God, yield to the process, allow it to happen, and allow yourself to feel out of control. Feel crazy. You're going to feel it. Let it be. You're not crazy, but you're gonna feel like it. And when you feel like it, it's the best time. Like, in our weaknesses, the Bible says that God is the strongest in our weaknesses. Let him be strong. Let him carry it. Tell him how you're feeling. Cast it all on him. Let him carry it. And you just be a daughter. You just be a son, and you rest in his peace.